Features the Olympic champion Viktor Axelsen up against the former world number 2, Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei, who's trying to win his first title for 3 years. Well, when we look at the men's singles draw, something very special happened at quarter-final stage. 8 different nationalities, and that's only the 3rd time it's happened in a Super Series or World Tour event. So that's only the 3rd time in 223 tournaments. This is the race to Guangzhou standings, and Lakshya Sen will remain number 1 after this week. Viktor Axelsen, whether he wins or loses today's final, will go up 3 places to number 2. Li Sijia, by virtue of his quarter-final, will go up 3 places to 3. And Anthony Ginting, who is currently at 13, will go up 6 places into the top 10. Chou Tien Chen, incidentally, is down at 35 at the moment. Even if he wins today's final, he will not go into the top 10. So as you can see, this is a 17th meeting between these 2 players, and an overwhelming advantage for Viktor Axelsen. Not only has he won 14 of the previous 16, he's won the last 5. Last time was the semi-final of the All England Championships earlier this year, 13 and 15 in Birmingham in 48 minutes. So Chou Tien Chen, I was telling you, trying to win his first title for 3 years. His last title was his home event, the Chinese Taipei Super 300 event in 2019. This man, though, has been in extraordinary form since the beginning of 2020. 28 years of age now, Viktor Axelsen, tall athlete, as you can see. That's about 6'4", and he's enjoying his 79th week in total as world number 1. 5th consecutive appearance at this particular event. First time he's been in the final, 2 previous semi-finals. But looking at his path through, isn't that impressive? Rustavito, then Wang Suwei, then Ng Ka Long, his 10th victory in 10 meetings against Ng Ka Long, and then Anthony Ginting, the Olympic bronze medalist and 2-time former winner of this event. All of those matches in 2 straight games. So to Chou Tien Chen, who's 32 years of age, and he's making his 6th appearance here. And like his opponent, it is his first final, because like his opponent, he'd been in 2 semi-finals previously. He's 1.80 m, which is about 5'11", and he is currently number 4 on the world ranking, but has been as high as 2. Now, he's had a much harder path through to today's final. Won his first round match against the qualifier in 2 straight games, and then from then on, he's played 3 games all the way against Li Chek-yu from Hong Kong, China, then Lakshya Sen, the World Championship bronze medalist, and then in the semi-final, the World Championship gold medalist, Lo Ken Yu of Singapore, in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Well, our court officials from Canada and from Indonesia.
Viktor, make sure you start for him. Thank you.
Steen, were you paying attention to the toss of the coin?
No, I wasn't.
Well, the fans really getting involved with the shadow badminton before the start of the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei. And on my left, Viktor Axelsen, Denmark. Chou Tien Chen to serve. Love all. Play.
Oh, lucky net cord there from Axelsen, who won the coin toss and chose ends, which is what he's been doing on a regular basis when there's windy conditions.
2-love.
I really don't understand, Stephen, when if a player doesn't choose ends when there's windy conditions.
No, that's strange, but didn't we see yesterday that Chou didn't choose ends?
No, and in fact he started that far side of the court, as indeed he did in his quarter-final as well. And on both occasions had enough lead to hang on at the change of ends in the deciding game when playing from the more difficult end.
From the way Axelsen played yesterday against Anthony Ginting, it doesn't seem it bothers him too much which side he plays from. Defense.
Good rally. Brilliant.
5-love.
Well, it's interesting, Steve, as we look at that rally again. It's a wonderful final shot from Viktor Axelsen, the cross-court angle, because I was calling Viktor's match yesterday against Ginting, and I believe that the drift changed partway through the match.
So,
and in fact, the players were discussing it with their coaches.
I think it's very tricky, as always here. Sometimes when it starts raining, as it has done a lot in this week here, it seems like the roof cools off a little bit and starts some
challenges called out.
Fluctuation.
So our first challenge of finals day. And it's a very, very good challenge from Chou Tien Chen.
Correction in. Service over. 1-5. Play. Service over. 6-1.
Well played by Chou Tien Chen. Gave the shuttle a little more height in playing the next shot, getting it to come down steeper. Was the one before that.
Requires a lot of touch, the imagination to see the trajectory before you actually play it.
Oh, that's clever. That's great awareness from
Service
Axelsen.
over. 7-2. Eight, 2.
And it stayed in. Drifted back to what we
9-2.
expect, which is that Shuffle holding up that far side of the court as we all look down during the rally.
Service over. 3-9.
And that's, of course, one of the obvious things that Chou Tien Chen has got to do. He's got to try and put pressure on the services of Viktor Axelsen. They've gotten a lot better, but still one of the relatively weak areas of his game.
Yeah, got behind that well.
Over. 10-3. Interval.
Well, it's been a magnificent start from the Olympic champion. 8-point advantage at the mid-game interval.
Look where the racket is. Now it comes up, but it's that split second that's missing to keep it in on the back court.
Seconds, 20 seconds.
Well, I'm guessing it was extremely difficult to catch any of that, Steen.
It was, I heard something, they shouted to each other. He's not coming down, but he's not getting under his shots on the back court. Chou and Victor said, I just need to drag him forward once in a while, then he won't get under it. And they want to play him a little bit side to side.
12-3.
And with him, I mean Chou Tien Chen.
Another one goes long.
13-3.
Well, if the far side is the better side to play,
He's in trouble.
he's in big trouble, Chou Tien Chen. Brilliant. That's the second time he's played that cross-court winner, acute angle from the round-the-head position.
Not a whole lot of pace.
Yeah.
Full balance, so can easily play the next shot. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Well, I was saying that this man has had an incredible time since the beginning of 2022. This is, in fact, his 23rd tournament since that time, since January 2020. And it's his 16th final from 23 tournaments. That's very nearly a 70% of all tournaments played. He's got to the final. Now that's nice.
Service over.
And I think Chou Tien
4-14.
Chen needs to take more initiative like that. I think he's been too reactive so far.
I think you're right, and that's the problem in Chou's game when he plays Viktor, that against a lot of other players he can sort of be a little bit reactive, wait for the chance to occur, and then suddenly pick up speed. But here,
Viktor Axelsen,
these chances, they don't occur because Viktor has got much better shot quality.
Yeah.
And that's one of the areas where he's improved a lot. Axelsen, here we have a challenge from him. But he took that little gamble when the Thomas Cup was cancelled.
No, it's clearly a,
Yeah.
it's a very good challenge.
Back in 2020 to get his
Service over.
ankle cleaned up through
15-4.
surgery. And the way he came back from that injury timeout, that has just been absolutely amazing.
Oh, that's going wide.
Service over.
He's lost
5-16.
one game here in 22. Axelsen, no, not one game, one match, where he's actually finished on court. That was against Lakshya Sen, where he led a 16-9 lead in the third slip. Otherwise, won all his matches that he's played. He's had given a couple of walkovers.
Yeah, that's right.
17-5.
In Switzerland and in Thailand. Oh, I thought he touched the net there.
Service over.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
6-17.
You're right.
Service over. 18-6.
There it is again. Same acute angle from around the head position, play cross court. It's so sharp, isn't it?
Well, it's a good rally.
Service over. 7-19.
More clears from Chou, making the court a little bit bigger for Axelsen, but of course in terms of getting back in this first game, it's very difficult.
waiting for the cross court there. That time, Chou.
Eight, 19. Thank you. Tien Chen. Chou. Tien Chen. Chou. Thank you. On court.
Gone wide. There was excellent reaction on the defensive play from Viktor Axelsen.
Game point, 8.
This one. So game point opportunities.
So it's over, 9-20.
Oh, I think he was waiting for the drop shot.
Ten, 20. Game.
Opening game, 21-10 in favour of the Olympic champion Viktor Axelsen. 17 minutes only for the opening game. And Chou Tien Chen is going to have to really up his game if he is to win his first title for 3 years.
Så du ikke sparer dine ben deroppe, men kommer med noget energi deroppe, så maskeringerne virker.
Vigtigst af alt, så skal han ned med at arbejde hårdt nu.
Det er det. Men bare det ikke bliver kommet ned i tempo her. Er du tør lidt at gå på dem deroppe? Ikke fordi du skal lave noget, men en gang flytter dem lidt hurtigt. Det er varmer. Og vi siger tak. Stadigvæk, hvis du slipper, jeg er super klar nu. Han får komme ned på den bagbane.
Jeg burde lidt mere modvind nu, ikke? Bare lige være opmærksom, fordi han får også nogle... Ja. Ro på her, klar i dækning.
Seconds, 20 seconds.
Victor, you're strapped. It's okay.
Thank you. Players on court. No. Play. Second game.
Well, they're not really happy with the shuffle. Yes, just change it.
It's okay. It's a new one.
Yeah.
It was a little bit wobbly, I think.
Yeah, and Victor was questioning in his own mind. That's why he wanted to test it before the second game got underway. Oh dear, that's a shocker. Well,
Service over.
what did
1 love.
his father-in-law say to him, his coach?
Well, he said that he really needed to be alert on the front court and invest making these sort of springing the steps to get to it quickly. And then very interesting, Viktor said a little bit more drift
Service over.
towards me now.
1-all.
And
Which is what I was saying happened yesterday.
yes. And we saw Chou play that long in Viktor's backhand side.
It's well taken. There's the beam sharp at the front of the court.
Exactly. And the change of pace. And applause from Henrik Rud.
Well left. Yeah, taken with the sideways drift.
3-1.
It's not easy because it was quite early he decided to leave that. And it wasn't that much, it was going wide.
Service over. 2-3.
Oh, that's overdone as well.
Service
It's
over.
absolutely imperative
4,
as far as
2.
Chou Tien Chen is concerned that he makes a good start to this second game. But the psychology of it as well, Steen, it's not just playing styles, is it? That obviously Axelsen feels very comfortable playing against Chou Tien Chen.
Yeah.
The fact that he's won their last 5 encounters.
He knows what's coming.
Yeah.
I'm certain that the Danes, they have thorough video analysis on Chou Tien Chen. I'm actually not really certain whether Axelsen can use it, but of course he's made his own notes over these 16 previous encounters, so they're pretty certain of what's coming, and there's nothing new. We talked about it earlier, yesterday or the day before that, that if you want to change a losing record, then you've got to improve something. You've got to sort of convince yourself that because I've improved this, then I can now play better. Like we saw with Axelsen when he came back in 2020, he had improved his physical conditions quite a bit. And that sort of needs to be done in order to feel that you can reverse previous results. Not reverse them, but revenge them and come up with a better plan. And it doesn't seem like Chou has a plan.
That's well left.
Service over. 3-6.
This is a much more intense rally.
That's better.
Much better from Chou Tien Chen.
4-6.
Well taken.
5-6.
Well, it was his net play that was so impressive in his previous two matches. Chou Tien Chen against Sane and then against Lu Tin Yu.
Yeah, it was.
Lucky net forward to get that level.
6-all.
Overdone it.
Service over. 7-6. Tien Chen, get ready. Service over. 7-all.
Another one drifts wrong.
Yeah. And Axelsen turning to his coach. Can't hit that corner. 3 times he's played it long on the lifts.
And for the first time in either game, Chou Tien Chen is in the lead. Beg your pardon, he was 1 love up, wasn't he, in this second
He
game?
was.
So second time he's been in the lead. Far left.
Service over. 8-all.
Piper just sent as the rally was in progress. That was a very important point.
Yeah, it was.
Viktor. Stay on the box.
Sort of maintains the psychology between them that Chou has got difficulty scoring. We know that Axelsen has lifted 3 out of the backcourt.
8.
Well, ambitious shot to try.
Service over.
The backhand smash with full pirouette. It takes time to do the pirouette, and that's why you're vulnerable for the next shot.
Good touch again.
Oh my goodness me. Chou Tien Chen looked tired in that rally.
He looked tired in the previous one as well.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Where he sort of gave away the initiative instead of going for the lines. This time he went for the line.
Light.
Axelsen was ready to play.
That's a tired-looking backhand, and it's a 2-point advantage to Viktor Axelsen here at the mid-game interval in the second game. As we're watching that again, I can tell you the body language of Chou Tien Chen on the bench, the HSBC bench, is very concerning.
Seconds. 20 seconds. Coach, turn your chair. Players on board. Eleven, 9. Yeah, you change it. It's a new one. Play.
Well, of course, Chou Tien Chen has had 3-game matches over the last 3 days, but he's going through a bit of a tough spell physically at the moment. Yeah. And it's whether he can hang on long enough, and I think time's running out for him. Sometimes you can work through these bad patches, can't you?
Yeah, it's also how quick can you get the lactic acid out of your legs. That's the recovery time.
He's gone.
Yeah.
14-9.
There's 2 long rallies in a row. Was it at 9-8 or something?
Yeah, I can't remember exactly. Well, I know it's 5 straight points to Axelsen. Another long, tough rally. Yeah.
50.
And Chou Tien Chen is really struggling physically. Of course, we don't know whether he's 100% fit. There has been some food poisoning with a number of the players.
Yeah, unfortunately. There has.
Can you show him?
Maybe if he's been struggling as well, that's part of an explanation.
But there's.
Yeah. Well, I don't see a way back from him at the moment. 6 straight points to Axelsen.
Service over. 10-15. Service over. 16-10.
But it was a tough match he had yesterday against Lokin Yu Chou.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't just the length of time on court, it was the pace of the rallies that was so superb. Maybe that has taken its toll.
that's good.
Service over.
Excellent flat game.
16.
No, I was reading that.
Service over. 17-11.
It was all in on that drop shot from Chou Tien Chen. Either it was going to be so tight that he would get a good lift, or it was going to be netted.
Oh, yes. Well, you've got to hand it to this man, haven't you, Viktor Axelsen? He's looked untroubled throughout the entirety of the tournament.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of other players playing exciting, tight matches, and meanwhile he's just finished the matches in sweat games.
Yeah, he's marching towards his goal now. Only one previous European who's ever won a title at the Indonesia Masters. That was in the men's singles, and that was a Dane. That was Anna Zantensen in 2019, beat Lamonta in the final. Oh, behind the back.
Service over. 12-19.
And one more Dane to win the Indonesia Open, right? Only one?
Yeah. Jano Jorgensen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So a nice way to bring up match point opportunities for the Olympic champion Viktor Axelsen.
Dane.
He's done it. He's done it in style. (21-10, 21-12) against Chou Tien Chen of Chinese Taipei, who looked a little spent today physically. But take nothing away from this man, Viktor Axelsen. 40 minutes for the victory, 21-10, 21-12. And some lucky fan is going to get his winning racket. Well, for Viktor Axelsen, it's a 13th World Tour tournament title. And it's his 3rd title this year to add to the All England title and also gold at the European Championships. A little wave to his family. His fiancée and daughter are in the crowd. Well, a 12th title since the beginning of 2020.
Yeah, that's a good job he's done.
Yeah.
Viktor Axelsen together with his team.
Yeah, 12th title.
Discussed it how he managed to stay hungry after the Olympics.
12th title from 23 tournaments. That's over 50%.
Yeah.
Winning a title at more than half of your tournaments. That's incredible. Over that period of time from the beginning of 2020. So we get ready for the prize presentation.
He's a playing champion as well. Viktor Axelsen, it's not like he selects his tournament. Sometimes he's played too many tournaments in a row and gets too tired and withdraws, but he enlists in the tournament. I think that's a really, really good thing. We've often seen Olympic champions take both half and a full year off to recover. This is fantastic for badminton.
Yeah, I totally concur.
Of course, as Father Time catches up on players, it catches up on everyone, so maybe we'll see the same priorities later on in Axelsen's career.
Ladies and gentlemen, DAIHATSU Indonesia Masters 2022. Medals and prize money presentation to men's single winners. The runner-up, Chou Tien Chen, Chinese Taipei.
Well, the wait goes on for a 18th title.
The winner,
for Chou Tien Chen.
Viktor Axelsen, Denmark.
For Viktor Axelsen, dominant throughout the entirety of this tournament. Won the title without dropping a game.
Osaka, Executive Vice President of DAIHATSU Motor Corporation Ltd.
Now, which medal will I take? Ah! Yeah, we'll have a bit of a look at this.
if there's a free choice, take the shiniest. Ginting was closest to winning a game, 21-15.
By Mr. Barry Tamba, Promotion Manager, Yonex Sunrise. Photo session.
Well, it'll be very interesting to see how these two perform next week, because of course we've got the Indonesia Open Super 1000 event.
Thank you.
But enjoy the moments. Viktor Axelsen adds yet another title to his list of achievements. But coming up next, we've got the women's singles. It's the Olympic champion Chen Fei up against the former world champion Ratchanok Intanon. So welcome back to finals day here at the DAIHATSU Indonesia Masters in Istora Senayan, the most iconic badminton venue in the world. Well, after the men's singles, we turn our attention to women's singles, and the Olympic champion and #1 seed Chen Fei is up against the former world champion Ratchanok Intanon. who's trying to win her third title at this event.